Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome right back into the game. It's gonna be explosive set between Cigani, eSports, and Little Sausages. I'm very bad at pronouncing names, and I don't know why I'm doing this job if I'm so bad at pronouncing them. Anyways, let's jump straight into things and run down the legendaries of what people are gonna be looking for. Spirit's chosen Maldamba to start things off for the side of Cigani. Impulse shot for Cassie, taking up that blast shot as a much better pick with that increased speed. Thanks, Grandpa. Over to the side of Torvald, getting that protection. Back to the side of Little Sausages, we have Chain Reaction Bomb King. Luminary Genos to get that damage to come through, and Slug Shot Ayash, the one thing they might be really lacking, or a little lackluster in their team side, is going to be the healing, as Luminary does provide a lot of damage, but not so much as a side of healing. To the right side, Bomb King looks for a Poppy Bomb, tries to get someone off the edge. Torvald goes flying, and he's actually off the edge just like that. I didn't even think that was gonna be happening. Little known, little being little, and behold, it was. And the little Torvald that we once knew has flew, and now he's respawning. 40% onto the payload. They stopped taking it. Looks like Genos got off of it for just a second to heal with that Ash. To the sideline, though, that's a lot of damage down on the Ash, and First Blood is actually going to be ticked. Not technical First Blood, but First Blood in this game's announcements, and we're going to be starting off with that. First kill will be going over to Cigani. We started off. Little Sausages have to back away from it right now. Ash is going to be respawning. To the right side, we see Configs has good positioning for the Bomb King, but won't be able to stick any bombs as Cassie CC immune with that, especially starting off with the Scout. She has all vision of Little Sausages, but she's going to be taken down. Isn't able to land the shots. Torvald is caught out of position here with the Maldamba. Void gripped into the air, and now he's just left here to rot. Will he make it around the corner? That's the question. He does make it out of there alive, and it's 84% onto the payload, but Torvald's just going to be pushed right back into sight of the Bomb King, taken down very easily. To the sideline, we see Dominic holding back. A faraway position. They can't get to that chokehold just yet, but they should be able to push up once Torvald has spawned again. It's all about spawn timers in this, especially in a 3v3 tournament. When are you going to fall, perish, and how are you going to reset with the rest of the team? Cassie gets that shield on top of her, but for now, it will just be damage, poke down. Little sticky right to the face. Love that animation. I love it that it sticks right onto you, and Dominic gets a great shot to start things off. They need to get onto this objective as it just keeps on rolling through, and this is right where they want the chokehold to be. Ash barrels out of there with that shoulder bash. To the sideline, Cassie looks for an engagement, finds the impulse shot with another shot to follow up, and that's the reset of a shot. Great combination there. Looks to lead the shots. Ooh, the stellar win will barely get the Genos out, but in the end, he just falls. Cassie says, hey, I can dodge roll too, and Minus will move right in and get a nice little kill for myself. With that, we do have Genos that is staggered out from the rest of the group. Dominic looking to the sideline. Though it looks like Little Sausages are onto an engagement. Back to the objective. Bomb King is just wrapped around, and this is where Maldamba's got out of position. He has great positioning onto the back line and just gets healed up for the whole entire tick. Melk is gonna go down, and I love that his name is Melk because I spell it and pronounce it M-E-L-K. Thank you. A lot of pronunciation problems in my life, but Melk is just one of them. The sideline, Maldamba is still alive. Cassie was the next one to fall, and Ash is going to be taking up another kill. Torvald to the top side. He does have the ultimate online. If Hyper Beam wants to come through, he will easily be able to pop it out. The issue is, can he even get out of the spawn doors? He looks for it. Won't be enough. He gets Poppy Bombed way out of position, and nobody's on the payload to contest this. Little Sausages, they're looking like the big sausage now. Oh my Jesus. Yes, I just made that joke. Back over to the itemization. We are looking over to the Maldamba, not onto the Chronos 2 just yet, but Cigani eSports are still keeping themselves alive with the Cauterized 2 online for Dominic. Melk won't be able to get anything yet for the Torvald. back to the side of Little Sausages, they already have the record 2, caught 2 on online for both of their characters, and they're able to get an extra item out of that. The fact that they have that many credits means that they are rolling so well with these kills and these picks and these contested payloads. Honestly, they're just sitting on it, soaking up those credits, and nobody's on the right side. Who are you popping, bombing away? Configs. Torvald set up in position, trying to get an ultimate off. Let's see if he's able to find it, utilize this ult. Looks like he's not even gonna go for the sideline push. Back, wrapping around to the payload. They do have point control. Little Sausages are half health onto both of their characters. Ash to the backside, even as she ults this, can just easily be ulted away by the Hyper Beam. So it's all set in position. Ash is dropping so low, and that's going to be the first kill, starting off with Maldamba. Over to the sideline, Bomb King drops very low and won't get any healing here, as Genos is just too far away. Retreating away now. The comeback mechanic is in favor. And Little Sausages can't do anything just yet. And the Genos is onto the wrong side. Dominic sees this. Tries to get away with a stellar win. Oh, the prediction. It was a very good setup by this Genos, but it just didn't come through. Onto this backside, Dominic will find a kill. Hyper Beam comes out and it just stops the Ash from being able to stay alive during this. Ooh, it is a one pick for Configs, but Cassie's right here to follow up, and objective goes over to Cigani. Dominic to the front side, has no healing, but has the shield readily available. Gets that right onto him, and the shield is worn off. All he needed to do was land one shot. That is it. And now Ash is pushing away a nice little Torvald, who's going to be set up for a sticky bomb chain reaction pick. And he has that secured position to the caves. Utilizing his blast damage, it will be working out not too well because Dominic can just poke it down. Scout is coming out, sees everybody on the side of Little Sausages, but it's a 3v3. You should know where they are anyways. That's why Scout won't be too helpful in this situation, especially when you can't even engage with it. CC immunity is a good thing, but maybe not the best in this sort of position that they're set in. Back to the sidelines, they're just holding off, trying to look for some sort of opening. Cigani can't really find it though, as Bomb King's able to hold down these corridors very well. They're looking for an engagement. Dominic has a lot of set into a Maldamba Dread Surf, and Configs drops so low. So does Ash. The rest of the team is going to look for an engagement. Cigani finds out one. Ash is the first one to perish. To the back line, Genos will keep on dishing out some heals, but it won't be enough. Damage will just rain on down, and Bomb King just holding off with the Grumpy Bomb, trying to do what he can. This Heart Seeker may be a love skin, but right now it's just showing pure hate, as every shot that falls is another person slain. Ooh, the thanks Grandpa. CC immunity, Bomb Kick straight onto the backline. Great ultimate setup in position. It will be able to hold on with one. Dominic was the first one to fall. Little Sausages don't look for a bigger engagement. They see the Torvald and they know he's on the sideline. The issue is, where is he? There he is, right in the corner. Poppy Bomb, not even going off the edge, but it probably won't even be necessary, as he's going to be falling right now. Though Ash is onto the sideline, front position right at the cart, and will fall for that. So that's a tank down for a tank down. It comes down to the damage and the supports. How are they going to play this out? Dominic engaging onto the back line, looks for some damage to come through, and finds out that Genos, that will be one pick down. Oh, the Bomb King drops low, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. The only person alive is that support, and supports can't do anything. And it's just enough to push that Torvald right off this objective and keep this team alive. A 3-for-1 on Little Sausage's favors. Now Damba has that deft hands just to keep and make sure that every little snake will be finding its mark. Cauterize 3 already online for Melk and Dominic at the same time. Resilience being picked up. Maybe not a too too useful of a item at the moment. I would prefer that she went for maybe something like Blast Shield to counter out the configs and rock. Even with slug shot, it still counts as blast damage. But back to the side of Little Sausages, they have the Haven 2 online for 2 characters with the Kronos and another Haven. They're not running for the itemization of Wrecker or Cauterize 3, so that might be a mistake here. They might actually just fall because of that one set. The issue is, will they play it out well? And looks like Ash is already barreling onto the back line. We do have the Torvald ultimate online if they want to set it up. A 1-for-1 trade, though. That's the tanks going down. Dominic still into a bad position. 45%, 50%, and it's rising for Little Sausages. Dominic to the sideline. Needs to get this damage to come through. Every shot counts in this situation. Sir Dominus is still online. King Bomb is still online. 81%, 87%, and it's just sitting here. They can't do it. They're not going to touch this objective. Gassy doesn't have the dodge roll, and Little Sausages are victorious in this set. Another game won, another game looking so well. If we're running over to the scores, Dominic is actually leading the charts. Bomb King only at 46k. This Cassie at 88k. The damage is there. The utilization of the communication is not. They just didn't play their cards correctly, and it seems like Little Sausages had a better composition and a lot of favorable picks, and honestly played out everything just so well. To the side of healing, fairly well. 41k to the 34k. I'm surprised that Genos got more healing in that matchup running the Luminary than the Maldamba, who is actually running for the Spirits Chosen. So that might have been a little bit of an issue there. Might have been their downfall, but we will see. They are going to be jumping into another game, and we will be jumping into another game in just about 5 minutes.